Abushan wadaruma like video ina share mo bi fufro na ono so enye bi enhwe. Flooding ho nsensem a ekoso no enam so enam ampanyin John Mahama edi tu dwa se yemfa 2 days ensi ho yemfa ye general cleaning yen cleaning gutters amu na yemwa ema hunini entimi entumpon na fifi boafo ono ye former PRO de ma Board osevoe abra anado danko akufuado Ghana mampanyin na odi atudwa se clean up exercise no enkaye o na mom se yebetimi a waste productivity sa na yentumi enrecuperate ne chese ha adwinye pa ni nyina ne se ene se ohwe nipadom ani nyumaku ahodo a chese ye close no in the name of clean up exercise na chese productivity akọ down the drain no ha adwinye pa na ochese nkamampanyi betimi engage companies ahodo mo into cleaning se Zoom lion no mo na yahye omu kutupa apeska bi atu omu kaye na nkoma yese adwuman edi amoman no na nkoye se dakro show na yetwitwa pictures ye video na ebe wiase no enhye danfa productivity papa bia emma mebo man ne de ha adwinye pa afensu kura no ohwe de Bastor Boys enso so ya search groups no ho se ka ban no ehye omu kutupa na omumom adwuma no na se mampanyi na offer shovel etuti gatemu de adabraka bad leadership. In fact se we leader na we wadwuma yi a eni kwan se mampanyi mu na de gata shovel na otiti gatemu dabi anya sa na wo se ekọ na o de tutu mampanyi na akufuado ho a hu se leadership no difference ana se nsusuye edemu pa abusua nsem ne de edoso yangibre na inkotie fifi boafo ne nsem ne bi yenso adwenkyere no yemfa into comment section
ohwe atoyenche meto ye na bibia esefata se wase ye so mindful ebeboa ma sa atoyenche mnentu yibio no bigidi se ordinarily ne kwaso ano no wase yetumihwe ne yeye nemum kwan ye fa so de yeye ene said ye nsunsanso no ebekwa kowie no ene so hia yi pa na ye ken no na ye fi ase de free baby a haw na nkasa no eku free bae eye ahondidi a entumi ankoso emra a wase de ye dwuma ya mamra na anya dwuma na ekoba ne se asemato yen ebiwai ade abaako a mimidi ho yaw kese pa bra sa awre hu se meto yen a government communication about bonting after that. Uni miniaba, yesi ye no, yesi ni pabeye duasan nine any film. Na asem tu bia, yen se Ghana for, the enim say yen say, you sympathize with nipa asematono no. Watch them and who say, ne yaw, eye we yaw, ne ni sun eye wusu. It is our brass MCN no. Dr. Bawumia oye Ghana ni Dr. Bawumia owo Ghana fo ho yawo ote Ghana fo sun na Ghana fo dadwen eye ne dadwen enti emma se ni nua asemo atu ni nua no na wakofa eluplane na ordinam yom no ode hwe nipa asemo atu no Dr. Bawumia die nipa owo ni nua ho do beye na Dr. Bawumia ye no se okoye na ontumi nko susuampa obi anche no at least to show a sign said the atomo no eye ne ya and he sympathize with them na onim wan fa nani keke ana kohwe won okohu se ni pay no baabi omote ebia yetu oni baabi a wotena sa ada no di obedi ebi ni ho na dwuma sei anansuo mpa fa ne bibia adeko enti kakra wa na ewo ne nsem no ode kokobwae nanso a by statement or issue ye no you are even expecting say at least what government of Ghana ehunu de asie we sympathize with the kofo every munu o mabusua o mai. You know what government was doing? Government was rather talking about nsuo na toy no etododo ena mokura musuban a modeti o memu ane enye ena muhwehwe ni o magu ha ena maside asi babia ebra obi ejapade asai ebra obi die be ko na no eko ebra nipa kro wa hu kire mu no sa abra na abeka kire ne se unim se nsuo na to en kra se we dia to no. Is that the time? Does it show say nipa watenka nipa yaw? But of course for them I didn't see the president one for no, because to him I have me see them here intimational play when no, because it wasn't about enkofo I suffered the pain. When is our bank catching us way 300 million?
350.
Okay. Says can away.
Omami say 100 million for victims and 150 infrastructure ne akwani we kakra for bit.
Enti enfiase 100 no, because me no omo ko ahonyehie mu no omo hie me pa. Unim so obi ne dan ya odem aseye o ti oni baabi da. Ne keta woda so kete no ko. Enti sa osi o ye release sika. Abapimi nei sa nkofo ne yakọ omo mo ana. Ya dwene baabi a omo da ho. Di omo bedie ya dwene ho. And we assume say it is just the usual photo optics. Nemum enyankofo a akwa hochire. Ene yes ye bekwa kosi abonten. Na bi wa mfoni na mu yi afidie su yi. O ma hwe wo Facebook and YouTube no o ma hu. Enti bisa ho say enyenye bia no, is that the solution? Say ensuo fayen. Yes, you got them where choked. Near swank or four. And I wouldn't say companies, banks, telcos, near the a bonon do me a power and no more question. People who were supposed to do business, transact business, just for us to go. Near Kotiti Gatten, near the Guka and Finfini, near Suato, now that's our Chinegum. What is the benefit we derive from such an action? And that is what they wanted Dr. Baumia to do. So uncle, no, okay, now the shovel, no, now the Atian, now the Aguin, so no, I watch a picture, no, I continue. Dr. Baumia believes in things that will make impact in the lives of the people, not people going to take pictures. Oko chamfoni, no kofi. I have not spoken to Dr. Baumia, so I do not know where he was or what he was engaged in. But they see, if you are looking for someone who has demonstrated what me who say the atonko follow, it is Dr. Baumia, and yet you are continent eluplemu and which amphony. See, go follow at the end form of power, no picture, and go free, they don't matter. That must be to your cousin, moment, no picture, no call. That is not how we solve problems. Yes, people will move. And there's Maminka said MPP4. We issued a statement through the General Secretary urging MPP members to go out there. Indeed, I've seen Deputy Chief Whip.
The flag bearer himself.
Oh, wait. So why? Is the flag bearer the only person who is a party? In fact, Alajo, former member of parliament, former Greater Accra Region Minister, former Interior Minister. I've seen another video of Deputy Chief Whip Jerry Ahmed. And these are the men, and I know several of them were out there. In fact, Neka Jerry has some crowd there. BBB or ye. MF. And you're on Kwanzun ye. Dr. Zanato. And so MF. I think sometimes I am on your phone so Nyaku could drunk and cranky nipa. Jericho, Honorable Jerry Ahmed. Oh, be a year, one say, we are Shani. I am what the den and what the brain was he. Or catching and say, Madam, me and Shani here. Name wow, Nemunya is Akasana. And I think there was another video I saw of Zeneto. Also, kind of credentialing Rabaphobia. Or baby or Motia, that's when we are Neguo. No movie. Sometimes, if politicians are not also honest with the people, and no can be manufactured, say a betuaba. Ain't the oil in your crana, no heno, because you're betuaba. And I admire what I saw about it. So yes, the MPP participated in what happened. Now, and yeah, will not solve the problem. And then there's software the can be bring to person. What we need, the here, a crime ban ya befaswa, a wirano, and san kugu gat any mobile. A bang. And in your beer, no better, we say, or a sundie, any a said ye, so I'm a clinic gatano, on the cliniana. Say Obi, and Wokako see the yasi baby, young chair many panning conco see dance, ensure him, and to them do a children for machine, I cause Okaku to let us do the right thing. When we do the right thing, we will not come back. Now, a minister for gender. Hey. ABI. Just after the fit ABI, what bomua, wash and white socks. Say, or they or clean up. That is not the solution. Yes, it is good to urge people to go out there and clean, but that is not the solution. The solution is that let's identify the people who will clean. If we have to sign agreement or contract to them, let's go ahead and do same. Ensure they deliver. And yes, our Babats now, oh, ya coach picture. No, we are hey, we be a picture. In fact, I saw people make free and I pay me free radio, so I may come in office. Utmi say, Obia Ojina, a quanche biano, phone yani kurano. May Mobia as well, we say, Miss Mikucha picture, nibi. It is not the solution. The solution is to make sure that Nkofwa, ye dear Juman Bemono, ye de Bemao, Moye Jumano, near ye fear free cruma say, Nasa Samso to yenya. Yachire odo achire nnua ne enkote elupremu na wi akogina kwancha akofa shovel de akote ba akwegu eyim friends e wi baro mu
ene say ebi wa clean up exercise men hu Dr. Baomia ho
na o ya
ebi wa
ya just ebi
wa na nsenya na ye hu say senior man akoshe Adidas for sneakers ne trousers linear they instead of quality wood now or the number to change him. Anyway, the whole idea was that or person or assess the impact of flooding and anamibwa. It's not coming Jane say are there a flooding no ba a yenima p including a fini and near a war a crummy. And if you are so worried about the consequences of Niama akoso over the years are a flood na ba anka ebi wa kamesu say the shegu akwan mu say sa niama na ye be year free what say sa clean up essence here only the same energy be ebeba Reverend meet me na ebi wa panyu force sa atwi mienu sregu apaso a say ye ndi ba akwa no nya ba ko if today you are so minded about getting your political aids and political supporters behind you. Say yenti atechem yen fansuom na yen ko the extent of flood and yes wo komo mi bimpo yen ko the extent of the flood na ene aban de hihye pegu akwan mu say yemra na yenti agatem yen yimu fi yen drage niema bi yen de silty drains bi. I think that was one of the biggest opportunities for Dr. Baumia to demonstrate true commitment to the fight against flood here Ekosi. But I think the former vice president has lost that opportunity. I don't see any principle in the oil. It was pure politics when Otisi Krum Ede Adidas ne Namatechibu. It was pure politics. Now I urge Obia, including Reverend, to criticize Sakonda to say, as a manufo, we must be consistent and principled. As a serious as a because ultimately and Francophone konam in so we after a flood. Now a murder say also brabe kansa and kabia na first and Dr. Baumia.
Sure.
On the president Mahama.
Sure.
Now abano no miracles in the chile, Kofiton to Kosibo Chemo, Miami Afifi Boa from the China na yes sir. Clean up exercise. But Dr. Baumia, the politics is over. Why yet the SOY in area, but when the time came for true action towards what he believed to represent now, the action is slow. I'm very disappointed. Maybe Nana Jones into when Aminia Evans needing the same.
ni mako
abetena ha or can one say na ka me hwe say nko be kire mu say and then people mpanyfo say na moto omugu monten so ne abiade a omoboa except at the end of the day no it is pure politics. Maza, action speak louder than words. Untimi nkocho krata na emre na edu say obekire true commitment onye. And we must be wary of people like that because yes na de bia no some politics na de bia ye na ebi wa de bia o ka ho asem say there is no principle na ye koso I think that time has come say o say say suban enti I hope say meti be papa be a free former vice president catch because this action particularly completely defeats whatever action be our year with regards to this flag wa chiremu ama ye na ya ti asase na pure propaganda pure politics na ye na onwi obi ahu when it came to the flag. It was the usual politics ade bia ye did that nipa na enya amanyesemu fa so penny play to the gallery, and that was what it was and nothing more.